Hello, myself Sheetal Vishwakarma from MTech IIPS DAVV Indore. Today I am going to explain derivation of Simpson's rule using Newton-Cotes formula. Newton-Cotes formula can be given by integration of f of x from a to b equal to nh into summation of yi nci from I equal to 0 to n, where NCI is Newton-Cotes number and it can be given by 1 upon n integration of Lix from A to B. Lix is Lagrange's interpolation. Here x equal to a plus hu, at x equal to a, u equal to 0, and at x equal to b, u equal to n. Dx equal to h d. Lix can be given by x minus x0 into x minus x1 dot 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 x minus xi minus 1 into x minus xi plus 1 dot 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 x minus xn upon xi minus x0 up into xi minus x1 dot 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 xi minus 1 into xi minus xi plus 1 dot 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 xi minus xn. Here we can observe that in numerator we have the xi minus x minus xi is not taken, and in denominator xi minus xi is not taken because it is equal to 0. Li of a plus hu, because x equal to a plus hu. Now putting value of x equal to a plus hu, we will get h into u minus 0 into h minus u minus 1 dot 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 h into u minus I minus 1 into h into I minus 0 into h into I minus 1 dot 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 h into I minus 1. Now evaluating this expression, we will get u into u minus 1 dot 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 u minus I minus 1 into u minus I plus 1 dot 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 u minus n upon I into I minus 1 dot 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 I minus 1 into I minus I plus 1 in dot 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 I minus n. So this was our Lagrange's interpolation. Now deriving Simpson's 1/3 rule using Newton-Cotes formula. For this we have to put n equal to 2 in equation 1. In equation 1 is this. Now putting n equal to 2 in equation 1, we will get 2 into h into y0 2c0 plus y1 2c1 plus y2 2c2. Now calculating values of 2c0, 2c1, 2c2. For 2c0 we have 1 by 2 into integration of L0u from 0 to 2 du. Now L0u can be given by u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon minus 1 into minus 2. Now evaluating this expression, we will get 2c0 equal to 1 upon 2 into u cube upon 3 minus 3u square upon 2 plus 2u from 0 to 2. Now 2c0 equal to 1 upon 6. Now calculating 2c1 equal to 1 upon 2 integration of L1u from 1 to 2 du. L1u can be given by u into u minus 2 upon 1 into 1 minus 2. Integrating above equation, we will get minus 1 by 2 into u cube upon 3 minus u square from 0 to 2. Now 2c1 can be is obtained as 2 by 3. Now calculating 2c2. 2c2 equal to 1 upon 2 integration of L to u from 0 to 2 with respect to u. Now L to u can be given by u minus 0 into u minus 1 upon 2 minus 0 into 2 minus 1. Integrating above equation, we will get 1 by 2 into u cube upon 6 minus u square upon 4 from 0 to 2. Putting limits in this equation, we will get 2c2 equal to 1 upon 6. Now putting values of 2c0, 2c1 and 2c2 in equation number 2. Equation number 2 is this. Now putting values of 2c0 equal to 1 upon 6, 2c1 equal to 2 upon 3 and 2c2 equal to 1 upon 6. Now we have integration of f of x from a to a plus 2h equal to 1 upon h upon 3 into y0 plus 4y1 plus y2. This is our Simpson's 1/3 rules equation. So we have obtained it. Now to obtain Simpson's 3/8 rule, we will put n equal to 3 in Newton-Cotes formula. Newton-Cotes formula again can be given by integration of f of x from a to a plus nh equal to nh into summation of yi nci from I equal to 0 to n. Now putting n equal to 3, we will get integration of f of x from a to a plus 3h equal to 3h into summation of yi 3ci from I equal to 0 to 3. Elaborating this equation, we will get 3h into y0 3c0 plus y1 3c1 plus y2 3c2 plus y3 3c3. Now calculating values of 3c0, 3c1, 3c2 and 3c3. 3c0 can be given by 1 upon 3 integration of L0u du. L0u here is u minus 1, u minus 2 into u minus 3 upon 0 minus 1 into 0 minus 2 into 0 minus 3. Solving this equation, we got minus 1 upon 18 integration of u cube minus 6u square plus 11u minus 6 from 0 to 3 with respect to u. Integrating above equation, we will get minus 1 upon 18 u to the power 4 upon 4 minus 6u cube upon 3 plus 11u square upon 2 minus 6u from 0 to 3. Now 3c0 equal to 1 upon 8. For 3c1, we will calculate 3c1 as 1 upon 3 integration of L1u du from 0 to 3. L1u du can be given by u minus 0 into u minus 2 into u minus 3 upon 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 3. Now evaluating this equation, we will get integration of u cube minus 5u square plus 6u with respect to u from 0 to 3. Now integrating this equation, we will get 1 upon 6 u to the power 4 upon 4 minus 5u cube upon 3 plus 6u square upon 2 from 0 to 3 equal to 3 by 8, means value of 3c1 equal to 3 by 8. Now for value of 3c2 we will solve 1 upon 3 integration of L to u from 0 to 3 with respect to u. L to u can be given by u minus 0 into u minus 1 into u minus 3 upon 2 minus 0 into 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 3. Now solving this equation, we will get integration of u cube minus 4u square plus 3u from 0 to 3 with respect to u. Integrating this equation, we will get minus 1 upon 6 into u to the power 4 upon 4 minus 4u cube upon 3 plus 3u square upon 2 from 0 to 3. Now putting the limits, we will get 3c2 equal to 3 by 8. Now calculating value of 3c3. 3c3 can be given by 1 upon 3 integration of L3u from 0 to 3 du. L3u can be given by u minus 0 into u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon 3 minus 0 into 3 minus 1 upon 3 minus 2. Now calculating this, we will get 1 upon 18 into integration of u cube minus 3u square plus du from 0 to 3 with respect to u. Integrating this equation, we will get 1 upon 18 into u to the power 4 upon 4 minus 3u cube upon 3 plus 2u square upon 2 from 0 to 3. Now we will get value of 3c3 equal to 1 upon 8 on putting limits. Therefore we have obtained 3c0 equal to 1 upon 8, 3c1 equal to 3 by 8, 3c2 equal to 3 by 8 and 3c3 equal to 1 upon 8. Putting these values in equation 3. Equation 3 is this. Now we have put the values of 3c0, 3c1, 3c2 and 3c3. We will get integration of f of x from a to a plus 3h equal to 3h upon 8 y0 plus 3y1 plus 3y2 plus y3. This is our Simpson's 3 by 8 rule. Hence we have proved this from Newton-Cotes formula. So thanks for watching this video.